Hello everyone, this is Ghetto Mozart. We're playing some Schedule 1 today, and I don't know, I was just kind of messing around in my test world, and I think I want to try and make a trash farm. Sounds goofy, but I want to test out some things, see if it'll work. I figured I'd just start recording. If you watch some of my other recent videos, I do plan to start streaming a little bit, as long as my other computer can handle it. But that's to come. So this will probably be in the future in a stream setting. Just maybe make highlights from that or something. But yeah, trash farm. So this used to be where we tested out our caged workers. That seemed to work pretty well. That was a week or two ago. So maybe we'll have the same success with a trash build. Now the goal for this is, I know we won't be able to just make a trash farm just straight up because we'll have to buy or use resources somehow. We're going to test out some things. I'll let you know what I'm thinking here, but the goal of this is, yeah, just to maybe try to have a cleaner, either fill trash bags that we can pick up and take to the stations, the cash for trash stations, or maybe something. I know we could just do this. We could probably just do this and sell all these to Mick for profit, but that feels like kind of cheating. That's about all I got right now, but I figured at least it would make a cool looking farm. This is the setup I'd like to do, but I want to do several in here. But while Jonathan here is cleaning out the last of the cocoa grow we had, go ahead and look away real quick, and we're going to test some things. Okay, we made it here at the bungalow, and what I want to test is that every property, with this new update, you can see where the pickup line is for the trash can. You see the green and the edge line right there. So what I'm thinking is if we could get a place where the trash can reaches a little bit outside of the bungalow or property, whatever it is, just like this a little bit. If there's any trash that just spawns, I wonder if we could get a cleaner to pick it up. See, like this, it looks like a little pill bottle or something in a cigarette butt. What if that spawns around the house and the cleaner might be able to reach it? So, for example, this. I wonder if we could get this in range. Now, I don't think it reaches outside. But, and I've never seen them go outside to clean anything up. But we're going to try it anyways. So we're going to have to get a cleaner here, huh? Let's go ahead and fire them. This is just a test world. And we'll go to 1800. And we're at the warehouse. Look at that. Okay. Let's get a cleaner at every property so we can test this out really quick. Bungalow, deal. Then another cleaner. We'll try the storage unit. That's the newest property. And one more cleaner. I kind of tested this at the docks. We'll put another one there. Sure. You'll see that I have some trash grabbers here too. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to do a little experiment as well. Oh yeah, we are at the bungalow, so let's go back there. I do notice this bug with firing workers. They kind of just hang out. Ooh, we punched our cleaner. Okay, well, we fired Emily here. Sorry about that, Eric. Alright, Eric, let's see if you'll pick up outside of the house. Okay, there's probably nothing there. We did see something here. A cigarette butt. And it would, I think it would be in range. I don't think this is gonna work though. I think it has to show the area. There, and we'll just assign him a bed. You can still do this, by the way. As of now. I don't think I have any lockers in here. Ooh, I do. Oh well. What did you just pick up? Let's see. What he picked up there. So with these trash grabbers, you can pick them up and dump them out. See, I'm not sure where that came from. Oh. That is mine anyways. Okay, so we'll have to see. We're just gonna keep him paid. That'll be 40 days. I think that'll be plenty. See if he has more than 10% in his trash grabber when we come back. So we'll start sleeping normally and stuff, so the days reset correctly. Get bed. See if something doesn't spawn here. Make some room. Take some trash cans back. Again, we have nothing else working here, so if he does get anything, I don't think that leaf was outside of the house or a spawn or anything like that. But yeah, okay, he set up a test. Let's go to the storage unit. Oh yeah, we got plenty of cleaners here. Let's see. We even see like there's all kinds of trash built up here. That'd be so cool if we could reach it somehow. Where is it showing? Huh. Okay. And if anything, there'd be trash back here, but I don't see any. Okay, so I don't think there'd be any good spots there. Let's just go to the sweatshop real quick. What I think would be really cool is if cleaners could go to multiple properties. So you could like stick a cleaner here in the sweatshop and then have a trash can maybe in the storage unit, one in the bungalow, and one at the barn or something like that. And that'd be awesome if you can go to every property and clean up. So I feel like they are wasted sometimes. Usually you only need like one trash can. So bungalow, actually I don't think I've ever had a cleaner in the bungalow. I don't see any trash up here, so okay, let's try one more spot with the barn. I've tried assigning cleaners to different properties too. It doesn't work. We were just talking about. Ooh. No, there's a green area there. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, this was from the old. Well, this is almost nostalgic now with this item sorting out. This is it's obsolete, like the first generation of Terminator. Okay, well, we can get rid of some of this stuff and let's get a locker. Just get 10. Put them all down here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, let's assign a trash can. Oh, we need a cleaner here, huh? Okay, well, let's fire one of these chemists and one of these handlers. And we'll go back to the warehouse. That'd be awesome if they would pick that up. Again, the goal is really just to get a cleaner like caged up so we can collect the trash bags and make a little bit of money back, make it more efficient. I know it's not going to be super efficient, but I figured I'd stream this, or record it, I mean. I have a goofy build. We're going to be doing some testing here too, and then let's get back to the barn and see if it's cleaner. Justin. Find a locker for Justin. Fill that up, and let's get him a trash can ready. Oop. Again, check out this trash can. It does reach right here in the garbage. And we didn't use any of this. I think it does spawn here, so go ahead and assign him that one. Now, he's probably programmed to only dump into. I don't think he'll go outside. Alright, one more little test here. Just trying to find where the point is. Okay. Oh, that's mine. Oh, where are you going there? Okay, can you... Oh, you want this? I don't know why I find that so funny. I wonder where we can take him. Who is this? Justin? Oh, man. This is what we need to do with Ryan. Oh, no, he got it. Could we take him anywhere that would be useful? Okay, we're trying one more thing here. We're trying one more thing. What if we take him to, like, the post office or something ridiculous like that, and then lock him in there, and maybe he'll be assigned to that property, and we can put a trash can in there. That'd be... Oh! He almost got it. Where'd we chuck that? Oh my gosh. Shot put champions here, like Olympic shot put, just launch that. There's a little gnome on this rock here, I saw. Wait, do we still have his attention? I don't think we have his attention. Okay, one more try, and then we're gonna go back to the Goofy farm. Okay. Wait for him to get close. We'll throw it one more time. Or a lot more times. The post office is right there. We're gonna miss the can. Yeah. Darn it, Justin. Okay. One more try. You really want this motor oil? Alright, wait for him to get close again. See you side-eyeing me, Justin. Okay, he won't go too far. Okay. Alright, we'll stop messing with Justin here. Let's go back to our docks and docks warehouse. And we'll do this little test here. So on the back of the van I have really one of anything or everything that we can make trash with automatically. Because we can make trash with, you know, the phosphorus and the acid and some other things, mixing stuff, but chemists don't make trash with any supplies or items right now, so it's only the botanist items that would make trash. So I have those in here. See, actually those were the trash if chemists were to do it. Oh, here's all those. Okay, so we can do a little test here and see what each one gives us individually for the cast for trash. Just as a little experiment. So let's do that. So first up we got fertilizer. $1. Now fertilizer is $30 to buy. Trash is $1. So that was the purple. Let's do this in order. This is the middle soil. Alright, here's the regular soil. It's only $10 to buy. Oh, that's $1 too. Right, that one's only $10. Yeah, $10, 30, and 60. So let's see if this $30 bag gives us different trash. Okay, that's $1 too. So I'm gonna guess that most or all of these are $1. Okay, one more test is the I think this is OG Kush, Green Crack, all the different seeds, but I think they're all the same canisters. So yep, looks like so everything's $1. So at best we could get a 10% return on our soil, and where's the weed seeds? Where's our weed seeds here? Albert? $30. So we get a 30th of our money back for the cheapest seed with those seed bottles. That's pretty. Okay, so that's pretty terrible. Okay, let's see what these are. Now, again, these are stuff I'm gonna guess in the future we can expect in the future for chemists to make mess with any of the supplies. I'm gonna guess, but just for testing, since we got it. Ooh, now that's $2. That was the acid. Okay. Let's see what this is. This is phosphorus. Only $1 for phosphorus. Let's see what the gasoline is. That's what the cauldron, remember. $3. Okay. I should write all this down here. Let me make a little note here so we can keep track. So the $10 soil is $1 in trash. And we'll be using OG Kush seeds. $30. $1 in trash. Now, we'd have to do it ourselves with the gasoline, but that's kind of cool to know. Gasoline, look at that. Okay. Now we can do something with that. Wow, let me make a note of this right here. Okay, gasoline is $5. And we get $3 in trash for that. That's pretty crazy. Now I thought it was kind of odd that the acid was $2. So $40 to buy acid, and let's see, the return is $2. Trash, and then one more that we tested, phosphorus. phosphorus. That's also 40, but you only get $1 for that one. Okay, interesting. Now, we can use gasoline not only in the cauldrons, but as a mixer too. But again, the chemists don't make messes. But you know what we could end up doing in the future when they do? Is do like a chemist with 4 mixers, each individually mixing something with gasoline only, making a mess. And we're only paying $5 for gasoline, and we're getting $3 back. So technically, we get $2 gasoline, making our profit even higher with, for example, OG Kush seeds that are only $30. I don't know, kind of cool. I hope you guys like this kind of math, thinking through stuff. Pretty cool to think that we can get a huge return if we can trap this. We can trap this cleaner over here. Make him somehow give us bags. Okay, so we got Sharon and Stephanie. Let's go ahead and start building this. So, of course, if we want the cheapest setup, man, it'd be so cool to it'd be cool to mix some gasoline and be able to get that return back. Let me see what other cheap mixing supplies there are. Actually, once we do this, it might be huge to make a trash farm with mixing, in the future. So we can make some pretty cool discoveries right now. Maybe. Kook, $2. I mean, we know it leaves a kook can. I don't think donut. I wouldn't leave any scraps if I had a donut. Just saying that. Alright. So the plan here, we use safes for this as an outline, just so we can trap or cage the workers. I did do this a caged build a while back now. I say maybe like 2 weeks back. And safes do work, and I like to use them because we can jump right over them compared to racks or something. Now the plan 2, Jonathan, where are you getting? I swear he's been growing that for weeks now. It's done. Come get it. But sorry, I got a little distracted there. The plan is to trap them with the safes and use the lockers also to trap them in, so we can keep track of who's paid and who's not and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I had some lockers or some lights behind this locker. I can't remember if I released it today or just the other day, but just some little lighting tips. You can put these modern wall lamps right in the middle of the lockers, and it looks really nice, and it'll light up everything without even showing a light. I'll show you real quick. You put it maybe right there, just below. See that? You can't really see, but you can actually still reach it if you get a little step stool and turn it on. It's gonna make a liar out of me. Oh, there it is. Or you can just remove the locker and hit E and then put it back. But yeah, now you have a nice little light, and it lights up the area. But that was kind of cool. I've had a locker just like that before, with a little light, really similar to that. Okay, so we can set up. We'll do one side right now. Oh, I already started this side. So let's do, I'm thinking like just straight 8 botanists over here. Or, I'm sorry, 8 air pots over here. Again, I like to leave a 2x2 area and leave a spacer. I think I'm going to do something like Trash can's gonna be right in the middle. And I want to use the trash can new guidelines. It's kind of a size for each side. Okay, so we'll put safes. Looks like maybe 3 spaces out. Maybe like this. I think that'll work. Okay, let me set the. Actually, let me sleep here. I think I have a bed in. Yeah, bed in this room. Again, this is my test world. Oh yeah, I see that million, billion, trillion, however much experience I have. 100% legit. So something like that. We're gonna move this shelf probably. Ooh, we could maybe use this as a supply shelf. Have like a little lane, a walking lane. I set a goal of making this 45 minutes long, but I feel like I never make these goals. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. That, and then we're gonna move these in. After I set down about 10 of these, 12. I think we're gonna do this. Okay. That's good for now. 2, 4, 6. I think I have more upstairs. I don't. I might have put them in the van. You know, I think they're in my inventory the whole time. So, alright, there's 6, 7, 8. Okay, we do it on the middle or the outside? I think the outside's better, like the AirPods, you know? Like this is, do this. Oh, I did not mean to move that trash can. That was our guideline. Okay, how far back is good? Okay, remove 1 AirPod. And that will be our 4, 6, 7. Let's see here. 8. Okay. This feels like a waste of space right here. May be able to use this as a lane if we need it. By lane, I just mean, with my last setup, here's how I'm thinking, is to have 1 handler running supplies. So it's going to be kind of a basic, just OG Kush grow. The other handlers and cleaners and botanists will be trapped in their areas. So we'll probably have 2 botanists in here is what I'm thinking, with 1 cleaner. And we'll try some tests. Now, if we can, like I was saying, if we can get this to work, we already know gasoline gives us $3 when we recycle it. So if we can get a cleaner to somehow give us their bags, or, you know, we could also just like swap them trash grabbers too. But we'll have to see. Where's their trash grabber? Sharon, what do you do? How are you gonna clean stuff? Well, I'm sure she'll spawn one, but you did not come prepared for your first day of work. Alright, let's get some more safes here. We're going crazy with the safes. And we'll do something like this. I said I wanted to use lockers. I think we'll replace some of these safes with the lockers. Probably on this side. So we can have that lane like I was trying to describe. So let's go ahead and do that. We got 10 workers total, so we'll need 10 lockers. We can always add more if we want to. We'll see if they can walk through that. We'll see. Okay, so each side can have 4. We have 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And this needs to be moved 1 over because it needs to be in the center, let's be honest. That's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on here. Sorry, I got a little mixed up. Alright. Okay, just make sure everything's in the green. Looks good. Okay. So I plan to do the same thing for the other side. Now we can use racks here too. But we want at least a 2-laner. 1, 2. So we'll just mimic this other side here. It's gonna kind of look cool, I think. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna figure it out though. Figure it out. We'll remove these and maybe put a might put a storage rack there because it's a 1x. Then right here and all the way down, air pots. Just mimicking the other side. I'm doing this I'm messing this up. What happened here? Oh, I don't think the docks is even. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 2 spacer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that should be right. Oh, this is just 1 space with these ones. Okay. There we go. We're good. Okay. We could use this wall and just space it out, you know? But we got the safes. Let's put safes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. This one looks like I have facing that way, so we'll try to keep it consistent. And well, at least it looks kind of cool. We're gonna need 2 more air pots. And need some shelves. I think we have shelves here. Is that one? Yeah, that'll work. And we have a 2x. We got 3 spots right here. Okay. So yeah, we made a nice little lane here. Might do something like this. We'll see. We'll see. Let's put this safe back for now. Okay, cool. Now we could just put another locker here, but we might. Let's put another locker here. I think that'd look nice. Okay, so all 10 lockers are here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Yeah, all 10 lockers are here. That's a nice lane. Let's yeah, we got to get to setting this up. Let's do this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. Um, let me think. Does it really matter the destination? The goal is just to capture the trash. So we can really set this any destination. Let's just, I don't know. Let's just make it this second to corner one. No additives, any seed, that's fine. And then, ooh, we're gonna need a lot of suspension racks, huh? Okay, so to get them in, we might be able to just remove this. Alright, let's get the suspension racks up. Gonna move on here. Right now I have very limited disk space as well. We might put this rack up here in a second after everybody's in. Yeah, so I have to keep these pretty short. If you've noticed, unfortunately, on my one of my longer videos, it still says it records, but it's just out of space. So I did lose some footage already. Kind of sucks, but it's alright. For these longer builds, I usually do a recap anyways. I realize not a lot of people can, or not everybody can watch these all the way through. We're just finishing up these air pots here. And this is just the one side. I think I want to start testing this while we're building the other side and setting it up. But this is what I've been working on. This is test world, my test world, so let's sleep. I do use commands in my test world when I'm testing out builds and stuff, so please don't hate. Or maybe just I'll just let you know. You can look away before I type in a command. But like I was explaining a little bit earlier, I'd like this to be a trash farm. So breaking it down, the only workers that produced trash from their ingredients and products is botanists. So thinking this out like that, right now it's going to really be a, cocoa or weed farm. Now we're going to do weed because it's supposed to be, the goal here is going to be to save the most amount of money here. So if we go to Albert, just a little bit earlier, Goji Kush seeds are so much cheaper than everything else. So we're going to use those. But the thought here is getting 2 botanists trapped in here with 1 cleaner. And how cool would it be if we could figure out some way to have the cleaner clean up everything, but just leave trash bags everywhere? Now, I haven't figured it out, but that's the goal of this build. Now, I did a lot of this off camera building, and I did test some stuff too. I'll release the whole video and stuff soon, but I did try to place trash cans like towards the outer edge of properties, just because, like this. It'll show the green pickup area, and this syringe here, of course we didn't put this syringe here. This is just an automatically generated piece of trash. I thought it'd be awesome if we could put the trash can here, buy a piece of trash that automatically spawns. But long story short, it doesn't work. They don't go outside to pick up trash. I even tried it back here, like with this trash can, because as you see, all of our botanists come back here to plant the plants, but the cleaners won't come back here to get trash. So that was 2 ideas I tried. I tried that on every property, but the last few things I want to try is, sorry, that was another loud car. No hate on loud cars. It's pretty close to the road. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the goal was to try to see if we can make the handlers Just like drop us off trash bags and we can go take it in the cash for trash. So far, all of this is unsuccessful. I've seen a formula that calculates customer purchases and only applies one preference in the calculation. So it must be something related to either the preferred candy or the preferred effects. Yeah, maybe both. So I've read that their preferred product, they will buy more because that's what they really like. And I think it's just Schedule 1 Wiki has all the customers and their effects and stuff. And some of them have, like, some of them absolutely hate some of the products. Some customers have negative affinities for everyone, every product. A great example of that would be Lisa. I think Lisa's already gone. Yeah, Lisa lives right here. Lisa Gardner, the nurse. But Lisa, starting off, her affinities for every single drug is in the negatives by far. So I think Lisa, just based on that, is probably going to buy way less than someone with an affinity, like 100%. Like Cranky Frank, I think, is real close to 100% for meth. But yeah, I've also read the effects, like you said. I think they'll buy more if they have the correct effects that they like. But it's kind of funny because you think about someone like Tobias, or I don't know how to say his name. Tobis? I know I'm butchering that, but it's the mayor. I think he's right here. But he likes lethal. So maybe that one wouldn't work. Like, he'd just be dead the rest of the day. He won't order again. But yeah, let's try to, let's go ahead and start setting this up. We'll need a supply shelf. We still want to trap them in, so we'll do something like this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. So that will be the supply shelf. Now, I'm just going to do one side at a time, just to get them testing. I have a strong feeling that this is going to fail, but we're still trying it. We've come this far. Trash cans. Okay, so locker. Give her a locker and this trash can. I based this build just on the pickup area of the trash can. And if you notice since the last update, if you guys haven't tried this out in the beta yet, you see that's a square. And also, when you go to place it, you can see the outline of what they're going to pick up. So that's a pretty nice quality of life change. It goes right here in the middle. Yep. Okay, so let's assign this trash can to this cleaner here. And let's get some... Okay, look away. Everybody look away real quick. 16. Okay, put that on here, and we're just going to do some OG Kush seeds. Look away one more time. I just get a bunch. Oh, that's the product. Oh, wrong buttons being clicked galore. Okay, give OG Kush seed 20. Alright, let's pay, put money in the first few lockers. And then we will trap these workers in. I'm a big fan of caging workers so they don't have to walk as much. I think when I do my playthrough, I'm going to make it a rule that I can only cage workers if I'm going to use them. I think that'd be a pretty fun challenge. Okay, Donald, come on over here. Use that for supplies, and you're going to take all these pots. Alright, and then Jonathan, same thing for you. Locker, supplies. Jonathan's got some pots back here. Oh, not anymore. Alright. pay him and he'll come over here. The trick is going to be to get all three of them trapped in there. So we'll probably take some of this trash and throw it in there for the cleaner to make sure she's trapped. And then hay. Alright. That. And the third one will need on this side too. And I have to take a short bathroom break. Give me like 2 minutes while these all start working. Oh, let's trap them. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll give them 2 minutes to test this out. I will be right back. Okay. What'd I miss? Did the cleaner do anything cool? She is stuck. Here's another thing I thought about doing is, oops, if we just trade her items, this is 95% full. We could go dump this. Now this is kind of like min-maxing. With so much focus the game has on mixing, I think it should be the effects. Yeah, I have to agree with that, Legion. Right now, you technically don't even have to, read the effect or mix at all to beat the game. I'm hoping that in the future there will be like a hard mode and a easy mode. Let's see how much this gives us. Huge semi just went by. Sorry about that. Wow, $7. Okay, it's not $0. Here's another thing we could do. I mean, this is a bug, so I guess we can't. But she should make more trash grabbers. You could just sell these to Nick. Not worth. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna be worth it. You technically could. So I'm gonna rule this a halfway success. Because if we wanted to, we could technically, stop by here, take the trash grabber, and keep dumping. Like, this is, quote unquote, it's not free money, but it's, I don't know, $7. I mean, we could calculate that if we wanted to. Okay, I'll show you something cool I did find though. All right, look away real quick. This is test world. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. We want gasoline. Got some up here. In a cauldron. Let's just throw this right here for this demonstration. Alright, toss this in here. We have cocoa leaves. Oh. Leaves. I can't type with this keyboard. Oh, son of a gun. What is cow leaf? Okay, well, I'd like to show. Do I have it at the storage unit? I'm really just trying to show that gasoline, there's a huge potential for gasoline, I think, in the future. Gosh darn it, do I not have a cocoa grow in my test world? I think the barn is still set up for mixing. Oh yeah, look at that. This is the old mixers. Remember these things? If you guys followed a month or two ago. This is one of my first videos on how to set up automated mixing with those mixers. But yeah, it looks like we do not have... let's live in a bungalow. Oh yeah, this was from a video releasing, I think on Sunday. Give you a little sneak peek if you guys want. But pretty much you can hide your stuff on multiplayer servers. See that? Got some gold in there you can only see if you really look. But if you put stuff on the storage racks that turn into boxes, see that? But yeah, just a little sneak peek. If you're having trouble with people stealing stuff on multiplayer servers, yeah, you can just hide it from them. There's gold bars right there too. That's a full shelf. I thought it was pretty cool. So we still need cocoa leaves. Maybe it is just cocoa. No? Cacao? Cacao leaf? Oh, let's read some comments here. Jeopardy music, I think that was when I was using that restroom. I hate that show, but the music is great. It is very iconic music, the Jeopardy music. Hello, when's new? Yeah, playing on the beta branch right now. If I had to guess, this update would be out by this weekend, but Tyler posted earlier this week that he had his wisdom teeth pulled, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna. That might happen. I don't know. Well, let's go back to the docks. I think I kind of want to wrap up this build. If you just joined, we're doing some goofy stuff over here, see if we can make more profit or more efficiency by selling all the trash that the cleaner takes. But if you, this will be a full video, and I did this in the video, but if you dump this out, you can take each individual one, and each one is only $1, so yeah, if you're just joining, that's what we're doing. It's you know, it's honestly not working out the best. $7 is the most that we're getting because all of these things only sell for $1. The trash part. So no matter this extra long life soil and this regular soil, although there's a huge difference in price, the bag only sells for $1 in that machine. But what I was trying to show, and I can't remember what I spell it wrong. Okay, hold on here. Coca leaves. Did I spell it wrong again? Coca leaves. We just want 20. Okay. Oh wow, it's not. It's singular. That's tricky. Cocoa leaf, not leaves. Okay, well, yeah, watch this. Well, not to make it, but I really just want this empty gasoline canister. There. Now, when the chemists are updated to make messes, I think that this build could be potentially useful, and I'll show you why. Let's run over here, throw this right there, but check this out. Oops. If we go to deliveries, we can look at the price on each one of these things. And if we look at gasoline, look at that, $5. Okay, already cheap, but check this out. Maybe I can open it. Okay, there we go. So $5 for the gasoline, but you get $3 back. How crazy is that? So really, if we can make use of this in the future with mixing, you know, gasoline is a lot. I think this motor oil is also $2 or $3. So we could do like a super profitable and cheap mix, and maybe even have like several cleaners, so we can just go collect all their trash grabbers, you know. Because honestly, we don't. I do make huge farms, but you see on my test world how much product I have. I'm thinking eventually, if chemists do get fixed with that, having an 8-mix setup with chemists that make messes and then several cleaners where we can just cage them and where are you at here? Just take their hold on. Jonathan Donald. Okay, well get out of the way there. There it is. Yeah, so we can just trap the cleaners and take their trash grabbers to dump it. Yeah, that's the idea here, but oh, we can see how much motor oil is. Let's see. Let's see here. $3 as well. Look at that. So that's interesting. These $1, you know, like OG Kush grows, really any wheat grow. But yeah, we'd probably need like the cocoa grow or, you know, mixing, and we'd definitely need the chemists to make a mess with the ingredients, like make trash. But yeah, I think I'm okay with this build now. You know, in the future we have a plan to make a nice little farm if we want to with cleaners, but I think this is about as far as we can go with it. Now, of course, I did say the original plan was to, you know, see if we could have this cleaner just give us trash bags. Okay, let's see what he does with. Let's see what she does with a trash bag. Let me help her out here. Give her trash bag. Stuff it on her head on accident. We can. It's also the delivery plus mod. It's one of the more useful ones. That one I don't think I've heard of. Is it just more like a more in-depth like dealer tab? I do hope that, you know, all this is cleaned up a little bit. It is hard to answer a lot of like messages. It's take a lot of time. But Delivery Plus, I'd definitely be down for a more optimized you know, tab. You know, this phone tab and apps. Okay, so let's see if let's see what she does with several trash cans or trash bags. It would be kind of huge if she just laid them there. But I can't remember if they keep them in their hand, you know. But this would be a huge success if, you know, we trap them, we just come back and there's like 50 trash bags we can sell. Okay, so it looks like, oh shoot, thinking what's happening here is Sharon, her next step, her next route is to take this to the trash. I mean, she might be stuck on it. Yeah, she has 25% of her trash grabber. Man, that would be really cool if she just stacked up trash bags. I wish there was a way we could get her to toss the trash bags in the area, but I don't think there is. I think this is probably the closest we're gonna get right now. Is oops, no, don't transfer. Is taking the trash grabbers and emptying them. But we'll definitely have a different setup, and I think it's only going to be useful once the chemists make trash from their ingredients. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. But this actually turned out a little bit better than I thought. You know, I put this build on my whiteboard like a week ago, just like brainstorming. I think this could actually have use in the future. Making use of the caged employees. If the chemists ever make trash from ingredients. I also want the chemists to make trash too, just because a lot of people don't even use the cleaners. Because there is a command. I don't use this on my main world, but you can just clear trash. I'll do that sometimes if it's laggy, but that's the only time I'll use that. But yeah, it'd be cool if chemists also made trash. We just fell through the world there. That was crazy. That's the second time I fell through the world today. That's an odd bug. You can save previous orders and schedule reoccurring deliveries, which is very... Oh my gosh, I've been asking for that for a long time now. Yeah, so you're saying, just for this, like I'm always ordering deliveries, there'd just be like a little check mark to reoccur, or, yeah. Sign me up for that. I hope that comes to the game soon. And saving previous orders too? Do you know how many times I've typed in this? Probably hundreds now. That would save me so much time. But cool. Yeah, good to know. Alright, one more test here. I want to see if we punch Sharon, if she'll pick up and start working. Sorry, Sharon, you'll be okay. Okay, so she's just, quote-unquote, kind of stuck. Alright. So I think to make this work, we can break it down more when we actually do it. But yeah, having several cleaners, we'll take their trash, and we'd only use, just kind of thinking out loud, we'd only use stuff that sells for a lot to make a lot of our money back. I think too, maybe we'll try drying racks. So we save $30 per product not using fertilizer. Yeah. So yeah, I think maybe we'll make a new world soon. Try to do all these optimization little things. Okay, but yeah, let's save this